Good day, viewers. Welcome to Afris Concept TV, your number one reliable channel where you get updated and enlightened on what is happening around you. I appreciate you for the time spent while watching and viewing our channel. So if you are new on this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever I drop any video. Oßansajo urged Nigerians to summon President Muhammadu Buhari over the cry for restructuring. Nigerians have been consciousness awake once again with the words of reality spoken by the former president of the country, Olusegun Obasanjo. According to the Punch newspaper, a featured news stated that the elder statesman wants the present government to listen to the call for restructuring of the country before it turns into something else. He said this at an event in Lagos that the call for the restructuring should now be entertained before it's too late. I believe the former president is trying to speak the mind of the average Nigerian, or is he not? Our country is on the edge and only being heard by the tiniest piece of unity. We are a nation that has seen how 60 years of independence necessitate their needs to be real change in the way we define leadership and nationhood. The call for restructuring is what most Nigerians are requesting for if we ever want to achieve the access of being called Nigerians. It might interest Nigerians that the need for restructuring does not necessarily mean that there will be secessionists or breakaway agenda, but a well-planned, all-exclusive governance that will make away power from the central government and facilitate regional control. Okay, let me break it down in a simple terms of what Obasanjo called for restructuring will turn the country into. 1. Our federating unit will be the 6 geopolitical zones, not the president's structure of states. It means that states can combine together under the zone and work out with strong fiscal, trading, and manufacturing abilities. Of course, that is the reality because some of the states cannot survive without the peanuts called federal allocation. Now imagine this state combination under one zone to lead into an inter-zone trade. 2. Regional security and police. Maybe the present formation of Amotekun, Shege-Kafas, and other regional security units is a prelude of what is expected to come if we start the proper process of restructuring the country. I am talking about how restructuring will lead to the regional police and under the constitutional control by the central government. 3. There will be real region tolerance. Under a proper restructuring, Nigeria will witness an all-inclusive balance region policy that will not be abused to gain political power. I am talking about how Nigerian will act like a secular state with balanced region ratio in our politics. No dominance of our region in government or needless wasteful sponsoring of religious pilgrimage from taxpayers. We like that idea, Nigerians. 4. There will be a new constitution. Nigerians have cried their eyes out that we need to make change and reverse the constitutional into a people-oriented one because the total amending of the 1999 constitution will see to the achievement of necessary and vital nation-building policies that will lead to true federalism. A restructured Nigeria will have to start from a restructured constitution for Nigerians. 5. Regions will control their natural resources. There is essential for regions like the southern part of Nigeria who are blessed with the vast majority of the country exported natural resources but have suffered incredible neglect and declined. Under restructuring, government has no control of any region national natural resources but will receive at least 40 to 45% of the income they generate to the central government for effective functioning. This will enhance regional growth and stop the alleged marginalization accusation. Imagine what this will do to the northern states, who are now known to have some solid materials and mineral resources. It would allow them to effectively manage the income generated from exploration of these minerals for the development of their region and fight poverty. There will be no complaint of overfeasting or cheating as a result of spreading earnings made from a region's natural resources through federal allocations. These are just a few of gains of restructuring the country. I do not know if this would enhance our nationhood, but I feel it is something that is long overdue. Dear Nigerians, please be reminded that restructuring does not mean break away or break up from the country. I am taking and talking to the Igbos with their accessionist agenda, but it is rather a new, renewed, organized means of leading the country under a unified and inclusive governance. It will take some power away from the central government but will empower each region under the control of the central. Dear Nigerians, restructuring the way, do agree with me how Nigerians will turn into if we start the process of restructuring the country now. This is a welcoming idea. If this will come to pass, I will be so happy about it. Restructuring the country is a good one. I pray that the North will agree to this. Even if they did not agree, they will ultimately fail, hopefully. Buhari's vision of arm twisting everybody to a Fulani controlled central government cannot hold for long. Never. Something must happen. The structuring must take place. If the Northerners agree with the restructuring plan, it will be okay. And I know that this Nigeria is going to be a better place. I doubt if they will surrender the absolute power of central government to ideal of restructuring because of their born to rule mentality and stealing of resources and invasion of southern native land. That is their plan. They don't want the restructuring of this country because of their plans of ruling the country and stealing of resources in the land. Now is the time because there's time for everything. If only it will not be compromised. This is not too late. They should try and make a move. The government should try and restructure this country so that this country will not be led to doom, not be led to a place that we have never prayed for it to be taken to. People, do they think the government think that the world has not opened their eyes? We have known. We have seen what has been happening in the country. We have seen so many things that has been happening in the world, in this country, Nigerians, since Buhari came to power. That is it. That is it. So Nigerians is a nation. That's just it. It's a nation that should be taken into consideration. So we Nigerians should help our country. We should talk some sense. Let us send a message. See the government, the officials, the aides, their Buhari's aid cannot advise him because of the fear of being sacked. Let we Nigerians come. That is why Obasanjo is telling us, is urging us to summon Buhari, to tell Buhari concerning this cry for restructuring. We have cried enough. We have complained enough. So we should complain more. We are the only one that can help restructuring this country. That's why Obasanjo is coming to us for help. They believe that they cannot advise the president because if they say a contrary word or they say negative words to Buhari, is going to call for their arrest or sack them. So that is why Obasanjo is calling for our help. Nigerians, what will you have to say concerning this news? And what is your comment? If you have any comment, drop your comment below the comment box.